Oh my gosh. Wow. These are so good. And look at that. I sucked that right off. Felt the vibration. But boop, 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 the vibration went off. I've already heard, we've all heard what it said, what Olaf says. That being said, it worked, but it didn't work. I can't hear anything. You can feel it. Boop, 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 boop. Let's try it again. Boop, 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 boop. Nope, doesn't work. Hey, yo, 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 it's Jesse with the Daily Diz. And guess who is here? It is Goofy and looks like some parents. All right, guys, so we are here at the boardwalk, and I am headed, I say we because Joyce is supposed to be with me, but she's not here yet. I started my day at Disney Springs. I'm now here in Epcot, or in the Epcot resort area, entering for the Food Wine Festival. First time for the Food and Wine this year, and I'm just finally getting here. I've been super busy with my business and my passions that I have. So I have, as you guys know, many of you guys know, I'm fitness nutrition dude, Mr. Fitness Nutrition Nerd, and I'm also an actor. So I've had a lot of work I've been doing the last few weeks. I am here now on the boardwalk, about ready to enter. I'm excited because this is like the first of like many videos we're gonna do this year. We have lots of different themes and ideas planned. I'm excited to do this. Wish Joyce would get her butt here, but until then, I'm going inside. I'm gonna enjoy some food. Already have some food items lined up this year. Some I've tried before, some I've never tried, and some drinks. So let's go inside and let's go do this. Let's see what happens here. If I don't, it'll be the first time. I don't know if you caught that, but that was like the first time that I've walked through the little security entrance here, and they said I couldn't video as I was walking through the that part. So interesting. I've never been told that. I don't know how many times I've actually videoed that, but anyway, I'm walking inside here, and we'll see what they say here. I have my Magicband. I have my new Magicband Plus. We'll see if it works. Welcome. Alright, thank you. Alright guys, well hopefully you saw that, but it went through, no problem. My new Magicband Plus worked as planned. Alright, oh look what we have here. Guys, we have Daisy. We got a long line of people here. Yeah. A lot of Daisy fans. Where am I gonna start? I'll tell you what guys. Usually when I'm here at the Food and Wine, they got two different teams. You have Team Mexico and Team Canada. What do I mean by that? That's usually where you start off when you have when you go around the world here and World Showcase, hit every country, get a food item, drink, whatever your goal may be, whatever your plan may be. Disney Skyliner is currently not operating. Wow, just didn't even notice that. A little sign for that. Anyway, I'm usually Team Mexico. I like to start my day off in Mexico. But you know what? I also come through the back. I don't go through the front. So even though I kind of really start officially in Mexico, I'm actually back here in France, and we got UK. So it depends who I'm with. I'm with Joyce. She likes to start here in the UK and get her a beer, and then we get rolling all the way around, then start in Mexico, and then work our way around. Sometimes I start in France. There's a Moscato that they have here for the Food and Wine. I enjoy every year. Maybe I'll get that later. I'm not gonna get it right now. I have some things that I want to get done. So I'm not used to doing this by myself. It's weird, you know. I'm not used to, there's so many YouTubers out there that have no problem. They're used to being out here and doing their thing by themselves. I'm not, I usually have a friend or a family member with me, and Joyce has been with me the last few months after about 3-year hiatus from going to the Disney parks with me. But it is what it is. I don't know what she's doing right now, but she's not here. but I am. That's all that matters for now. So I'm going to walk around. I'm here in Ireland right now, actually, the Ireland booth here in the UK. There's one item here I have on my list of things I wanted to do. It's or not try. It's not try. I've had it. I get it each and every year, and that's the warm chocolate pudding cake. And it's Sunday. It's supposed to be like my brunch day. And brunch for me is, you know, I'm a fitness nutrition guy, so people think this is a little weird when I say this, but I'm a sweet guy. I have a sweet tooth. I love pancakes. I'm a chef too, so I love to cook, and I'm a foodie. But you know what? I love a balance between the sweetness and savoriness of food, especially on brunch day, and nothing says brunch without drinks. But I'm going to sit there and I'm going to try, go ahead and get the pudding cake out of the way. And then I'll head over to, I don't know, let's see. I have a lot of things on my list today. So let's see where it goes, and maybe Joyce will finally get here. All right, let's go do that. All right, well, I already know what I'm getting here in Ireland. You got the Fisherman's Seafood Pie, which I'm not getting this year. I tell you what, don't recommend it. It's, and I tell you, there's not a YouTuber here, a Disney YouTuber, that's gonna tell you otherwise. I have not, none of my friends here who do content create for YouTube here for Disney is going to say otherwise, but Fisherman's Seafood Pie is a boop this year. Roasted Irish sausage. Don't know anything about that one. I haven't tried that. I usually come here for the warm chocolate pudding cake for $4.75, served with Irish cream liqueur custard. Might help if I actually enter where it says please enter.
Try the Guinness Bailey's coffee shake. Take a shake.
All right, thank you so much. You've never been to the Food Wine Festival or any festival here at Epcot. You get your receipt, then you hand the receipt to one of the cast members here. They'll tear it, and then they'll get you your item. There we go.
All right, let's start taking more.
All right, let's start taking more.
Have a pudding?
Thank you so much. Thank you. She tore my receipt, which says I'm legit. All right, thank you so much. There we go, guys. Look at that. Yum, yum. One of my favorite desserts here in Epcot's Food Wine Festival. I am going to step aside here. Oops, I might help if I get a fork. Where's that fork? Let's get that fork.
Oh, let's go visit her.
There we go.
Bonjour. Bonjour. I'm not in France, I'm in Canada. But anyway, beautiful view, beautiful day so far, no rain yet. And I'm here to try the Ireland chocolate pudding cake. And I am looking forward to this. I look forward to this every year. You can, I know it looks like lots of icing here. Maybe it's just because it's the heat and it's kind of run down. You can ask for ice. If you want extra icing, ask for extra icing. I don't need to. It is like Sunday. So for me, Sundays means brunch day when I'm not here at Disney. So even when I'm at Disney, I'd still consider like brunch day. It can be. So I'm gonna start it off a little bit sweet, and then I'll jump into some little savory. Then I'll have a little alcohol maybe. By that time, Joyce will be with me because I'm not one to indulge in the flavors of alcohol without a companion. So hopefully she'll be here by then. But for the meantime, I am going to grab my mighty fork and I'm going to dig in. All right, we're gonna dig into it. Got that music in the background here in Canada. Oh, Canada, oh, Canada, oh, Canada. To my Canada people. See that behind me, guys? If not, you can hear it. That's the stage there in Canada. They're playing their music. This is so good. It's warm. It's warm because it just came out. But it's also warm because it's like 90-something degrees out here. but it's a really good cake, guys. This is always, I'm gonna do a video this year. I didn't do it last year. I can't see the screen. It's so bright and sunny out here. Hopefully I don't have any food on me. But I didn't do a video last year on my top desserts, but I'm gonna do one this year. Top 7 desserts. Not just 5, but 7 desserts here. This is definitely one of them. This is gonna be one of my top 3 for sure, no doubt about it. I can tell you right now, this is top 3. Really good. Can't wait. I have 2 more desserts that I know I might want to try today. You know, I do have a calorie count for me today. I have kind of planned on this day all day, all week. That being said, I still have my my overload capacity. I am not going to get there today. I'm hoping I have some help, so I don't have to eat all of everything I have planned today. I am going to eat all this, but she is Joyce, and she's not here, so I'm going to eat all the cake and hope for the best for the rest of the day, because I have like 5 dinner items I have planned, 5 main entree items, and then at least 1 dessert, which I'm already indulging in. We'll see if I go any further today. I have lots of other trips to check out all the yummy stuff they have here, and today is food and wine. So I'm going to finish my Ireland chocolate pudding cake, and then that way. Music from Canada. That gentleman's from Ontario. I know that only because the lead singer said so. So, still here in Canada. We're gonna wrap ourselves around here. I got the refreshment port coming up. We got the Canadian booth. The thing about me when I come here to Food Wine Festival or indie festivals, that's pretty much that's almost year round anymore. Because I only indulge in foods that are actually part of the festival. You can get it at the booths. Any foods that you typically can get year round, I don't usually share here on video. But eventually I'm gonna have to, because like I said, the videos are pretty much, the festivals are pretty much year round. So there's only like a couple weeks in between each one where you have an opportunity to try other like staple foods or foods that you can get here year round. And there's so many good foods here that I could get that's not part of the festival. But eventually I'm gonna break down and do that, but not today. Sorry. Just past Canada's booth, we have the refreshment. No way with 29 booths here at this year's Food and Wine Festival that you're going to be able to try each and every one. But you can. I know people have done it, but they had help. They cheated. I don't have help. I'm here by myself. Even if Joyce was here, we wouldn't be able to do that. Plus our budget our little budget may be a little shy. I know somebody was here for 2 days, she and 3 others. She's a YouTuber, and they spent right under $1,200. That was just for food, trying every food item here in the Food and Wine Festival. I'm not going to do that, not today at least. Maybe combined, but not today. So we are. Oh, you know what? We're coming up to one of the statues here. There's somebody swinging their white Magicband Plus, and it's not working. Oh, mine did work. I walked right by it. I didn't even try. I was holding my camera here, and I felt the vibration. So apparently it works. She's singing there, swinging it, and it's not working. So
now I'm perfect.
There you go, guys. There it goes. It worked. As you can see, it doesn't say much. It's quick, 1 or 2 lines, and they're sent the words, and that was it. You just swing your arm. Now, I walked right by the last statue, and I wasn't even paying attention to which statue it was. and I could feel the vibration on my band. This one, I'm swinging. There's a certain spot you gotta swing in. There's a sweet spot. Oh, there he goes. I felt it vibrated. Felt the vibration, but boop, 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 the vibration went off. I've already heard. We've all heard what it said. What Olaf says. That being said, it worked, but it didn't work. I can't hear anything. You can feel it. Boop, 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 boop. Let's try it again. Boop, 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 boop. Nope, doesn't work. All right, so there you see people over here. They're trying the same thing. They're swinging their new Magicband Plus. Oh, heard that? I don't know if you heard that or not, but I did. All right, let's see if I walk by here again. All right, guys, I was like 8 feet away, and my Magicband vibrates. At that point, I guess that tells me maybe that's because it's telling me that I'm near a interactive like something. So here I'm at the statue, and have Hey the rooster, as well as the pig. And I cannot remember the pig's name. Is that? Oh. You hear that, guys? All right. The rooster made a sound, and the pig made his little sound. So Hey the rooster. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe I cannot think of the pig's name. You guys. Yep. Okay, that was 2. I wasn't expecting that. All right, so if you guys happen to, you guys watching this, and you can tell me what the chicken's name is, or not the chicken's name, the rooster, hey, but the little piglet, then you tell me. Just leave a comment below and say, hey dummy, the little piggy's name is, whatever it is. I just completely forgot, and I love that movie. But it was nice. I finally, it worked. I didn't even try anything. I was holding the camera. I didn't even swing my arm, and it finally went off. There was somebody behind me. Maybe they did it. I don't think so. I think I did it. I'm gonna take credit for it. But it worked. It doesn't work easily. I look kind of silly swinging my arms, but I noticed a lot of people are swinging their arms. Have the same issue. I like to people watch. I said earlier, my Disney Springs video this morning, I'm just kind of walking around seeing what people, they're wearing that they have the old Magicband 2. Maybe a lot of them don't, of course, we're not wearing Magicbands. They're not like some of those nerds, Disney nerds, and wearing the Magicbands, invest that money. There's a lot of things a lot of more important things to invest in than Magicbands. I kind of like to look around and see what Magicbands are being worn, if they're the old Magicband 2, or I even have some old original Magicbands that still work. The first one. There's not really, I don't see that many people wearing them. I just passed one. Actually see more Apple Watches than I do Magicband Pluses. Here at the fry basket, and we have the adobo yuca fries with garlic cilantro aioli, and that's only for $5.50. That's what I'm getting today. I can't wait. You have a fry fly, sea salt, malt, and vinegar fries, barbecue bacon fries with smoked aioli. I might like that one actually really, really well. And then you have the sweet potato casserole fries with candied pecans, toasted marshmallow cream, and like a caramel whiskey. I'm not getting that today. I have mixed reviews on that one. That one for sure. We have drinks. They have the salty dog cocktail. Basically, it's vodka, grapefruit juice, ginger, simple syrup, lime with salted rim. And then we have this key lime lager, and it's from Tampa, my hometown. All right, 81 Bay Brewing Company, key lime lager. I might have to try that just because it's right there out of Tampa. So, all right, let's go do the adobo yuca fries. One reason I'm not getting that fry flight, because I'm here eating this alone, and I'm not about to eat 3 things of fries. The barbecue one does sound good, though. I'm here for the yuca yuca fries. So the adobe yuca fries with that garlic cilantro aioli. So fry flight's really popular. I know a lot of people are getting that. It makes sense, especially if you're with a party of people.
Hello, can
Hi.
I see
Thank you. Thank you so much. Here we go, guys. Look at that. The adobo yuca fries with the garlic aioli, garlic cilantro aioli. I'm gonna try to find a booth here. I'm gonna go down here towards the creation shop, dig into my, oh, you know what? I need to get a napkin. All right, guys, look at that. Coastal Eats is not quite open yet. That's one of the items. There's 29 booths here. I think I mentioned that earlier. If it makes it on video, I said it earlier. There's 29 booths here. And not all of them are open yet. The rest of them open by August 15th, if not a little sooner. I'm here in front of Mac and Eats and the Coastal Eats. Right there, directly in front of Creation Shop. Look at that, yummy. All right, they're nice and I can just feel the warmth. They're heavy. It's heavy. It's a heavy-duty tiny little basket here of fries. So I'm gonna dig in here. I don't have a fork. The forks were stuck in the little container. I couldn't get a fork out, so I did get a napkin. Let me dive in here, and they're warm. Dive in and tell you what I think. Man, these look good. Bon appetit! Oh my gosh. Wow, these are so good. I'm trying to think what they think of. I'm trying to think what I think of. Texas toast. Garlic Texas toast as a baby with French fries, and then you have these. That's how good they are. It's like a Texas toast. It's really good. Oh wow! There's like 3, 6, 7 fries. Look, they hold up. They're not like floppy. They're seasoned very well. And that garlic cilantro aioli, man. Although not the healthiest thing in terms of calories, but good. I'm telling you what. I know it's early. This is like my first real item outside of dessert I've had. I already have a feeling it's gonna be in my top 5 list. That could change. There's a lot of items here this year. That's good stuff. All right, I'm gonna dig into one more on my own, and then I don't know. I still have 4 more. I have 5 more of these left. Man, God, I am. Joyce better get her butt here. I'm telling you what, Joyce. If you watch this video, you don't end up showing up, you're gonna be doing some push-ups, and then more. I wish I would have gotten that vodka drink now. This looked really refreshing. So good. So well seasoned. My fingers. That's all the seasoning there. Good stuff. To give you an idea of how hot it is, my device is already overheated twice, and I've not even been here an hour already, and I haven't even had my phone out that much. So that reminds me. It just reminds me of one thing here, and that's that you need to keep yourself hydrated. Number, I guess, 2 on my list of things that they're must do's when you come here to Disney, especially for the Food and Wine Festival. Actually, what am I saying? Anytime you come to Disney, any of the Disney theme parks, is stay hydrated. I have brought with me today plenty of waters. I have some in my car in the cooler, some frozen, some cold, cool like this. That way when the frozen waters thaw out, you're ready to drink them, but it also keeps the other waters and other beverages cool. And then I also have this filled up as well. And this comes in handy for multiple reasons. I mean, if you are like in line for a ride or an attraction and you have a nice $15-20 alcoholic beverage and you want to go take the drink inside, you know, you don't want to sit there and toss it in the trash after you've invested all that money into it. So bring like a sports bottle and or like a thermal type bottle like this, and just toss that that beverage in there, seal it up, and then throw it in your bag or carry it along with you and take it into the ride, take it on the ride, and you're good to go. I also have a little Gatorade Zero. I'm not gonna get a regular Gatorade. I like a little flavor. My water gets a little boring for me, so I like to drink a little sweetness here. And I don't want the extra calories though, so I do the Gatorade Zero. All my calories are going into everything you're gonna see here today on video. So I bring plenty of water, and then bring like a sports bottle. And today is like a thermal type bottle that keeps cool or heated. And anyway, just keep that in mind. Stay hydrated, guys, especially if you're gonna be drinking today. It's so hot, you know. I always, for my clients and myself, I always try to keep a ratio of like two ounces of alcohol or 2 ounces of water for every ounce of alcohol. It's just like kind of a rule of thumb. Make sure you stay hydrated, and even if you don't drink alcohol, you know, stay hydrated today, guys, or any day. When it's hot out and you're gonna be in the theme park all day. You don't want to bring in water. You know, that's an expensive. You know, it's heavy. I got this bag full of. My bag's heavy. My bag's already heavy as it is with everything I have in here. Plus, I bring waters and so forth. So maybe you don't want to drag around waters. So don't. You know, again, yeah, it's what this container's for. Besides the fact that you can pour your alcohol in here and go onto the ride, you can also just pour your water in there as well. Go to the water fountain and fill it up. You know, most of the service locations for food also has like free water cups for you. You can drink from there or pour it into your bottle. So, you know, but not everyone wants to spend $3.50 to $5.50 a bottle for here at Disney. And that's what you're going to spend. $3.50 for like a basic bottle of water. If you want to get that smart water, it's $5.50 a bottle. You know, who wants to spend that all day? So bring your own water, save some money. If you don't want the weight and have to carry that around all day, then at least bring this and fill up your sports bottle throughout the day. You know, again, I have these little zero Gatorades, and it adds a little flavor to my day, so my water's not so boring. So, all right, anyway, the yuca fries were amazing. Off to my next booth. I haven't been here very long, and I'm already sitting down, cooling off. A nice breeze right here underneath the trees, and a little shade. And that reminds me of another thing that's a must-do when you come here to any Disney theme park, especially here like today, when it's so hot here in the Epcot Food Wine Festival. And that is take a break, take a breather, go inside, cool off. I went inside the creation shop moments ago. My phone overheated, and I needed to cool it off, and then it overheated again within like 5 minutes. I mean, it's crazy. It's already heated 3 times already today, and I have other devices I could use, but this is my go-to device for YouTube videoing. So I'm sitting here just chilling for a moment, letting my phone just kind of continue to cool down a little bit. And just a reminder how important it is to just relax and not overheat yourself, besides staying hydrated. Just relax, go inside when you can. There's plenty of attractions, rides here at Epcot that you can go inside and cool off. And then you go into the creation shop as well, and you can just shop and just relax, cool off a little bit. Sit down like I'm doing right now and enjoy yourself. You know, there's no reason to rush it too much. I'm by myself today, apparently. I don't know how many times I'm going to say that, but yeah, it's nice out right now. It's hot, but I have a nice little breeze right here. All right, guys, let's try another one here as I'm going between. Yep, vibrated. Lets me know I'm getting close to an interactive opportunity. I think that's what it's telling me, because it doesn't necessarily, it vibrates, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's going to say anything. So at least I think you walk by, and if you get close enough to something that activates your Magicband, it says, hey, listen, stop. Swing me around. Let's see if I work. All right, it's not working. Looks like I have a picture opportunity over here. Might as well take advantage of it. It's not doing anything. Nope. You know, it's a big reason why I'm not a big fan. I don't have the patience to sit here for vibrated again. I'm not even walking by anything. Yeah, it went off then finally. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, I walked away and then I finally about 12 feet away, it went off. So crazy, but all right. Let's try it again. There it goes, vibrates. All right. It worked. There we go. That's it, guys. Oh, hear that. So guitar plays and then a little barking action. That's pretty much it. We have Minnie Mouse over here. Nice little line for her. Picture opportunity with Minnie. The scent smells really good. I mean, it's smell. It's like campfire smell too. I don't know where it's coming from. It's a campfire smell. I'm not really getting where it's coming from though. Oh, the Swinky Saucy Swine. I know that's on my list. It was meant to be. Alright guys, so we're going to Swinky Saucy Swine. I come here every year. The crispy barbecue pork rinds, the soy glazed sticky ribs with green onions and peanuts for $7. And then you have your grilled pork shoulder lettuce wrap, charred pork, corn salsa, pickled red onion, and cilantro lime crema. And that looks really good too. I think I'm gonna get the soy glazed sticky ribs though for $7. Thank you so much. All right, guys. I get this. Well, I've gotten this every year. It's been here since I've started doing videos here for YouTube. I've had this every single time. Year after year, these end up being one of my favorite items here at the Food and Wine. I'm sure it's not going to disappoint again this year. Bon appetit! They're not called sticky ribs for nothing. Oh my gosh, guys! It's like tender, fall off the bone. They're so good. If I wasn't holding my device right now, I would gobble this down, pull it right off the bone. I mean, it slides right off, guys. It's sliding, look at that. So good. Gosh, I just took a red pepper too, and my lips are on fire. I have to check out what kind of peppers those are. Anyway, they're like a garnish pepper, but they were so good, spicy though. And look at that, I sucked that right off. Like bone, it's like nothing but bone anymore. That is one really good rib. I have one more left. It's red onions, there's red onions, or green onions on here, not red onions, green onions. But I mean, I'll tell you what, these ribs are really good, guys. That's over here at the Swinky Saucy Swine. Definitely a must. And I guarantee you, another item that's going to be on my top 5 list, or this year, top 7 list. All right, rib number 2. All right, let's do this again. This is already the second time. It's so bright. It's hard for me to see the screen sometimes. So I think I hit record. I think I'm videoing, and I'm not. And so, time to put the glasses on to see if that helps a little bit. These ribs are definitely worth it. Definitely top 5, 7, 3, maybe number 1. I don't know. We'll find out later this Food and Wine Festival season. But the Swinky Saucy Swine, can you say that 5 times fast? Is right next to Mexico and then off to Norway and China. China is where we're gonna find the chicken teriyaki bun. I look forward to that each and every year. That's a great kid-friendly item, by the way. I hope to actually do a video this year for kid-friendly foods. But that's also actually going to be on my adult-friendly food this year. So we're going to head down there now and get the chicken teriyaki bun. And I'm feeling raindrops are falling on my head. All right, guys, it is raining. I didn't expect that right now. I mean, it doesn't look like, I mean, there's some rain clouds, but there's a lot of blue sky still. And definitely raining right now. Not super hard. Oh, there, as I say, it's coming down harder. But I'm going to get that chicken teriyaki bun, and then no lightning or anything like that, so we're good. I did bring ponchos today. That's on my survival list of things you must carry when you come to the Disney theme parks. I'm actually going to be shooting a video for that, I think. I don't know if I'll do a video or not. Something I've been wanting to do. I call it the Disney Survival Kit. Disney Theme Park Survival Kit. Things that you must have when at Disney. I don't always, I save that for the average person. I don't bring ponchos very often, but I recommend it. I just got so much in my bag. I mean, I carry all my devices and everything I do for video, my gimbals and my battery chargers, waters. I'm here all day videoing. I got everything. And I have everything that I include in my little survival kit. So my bag's heavy and I'm carrying it all day long. So I don't necessarily always carry ponchos, not because it weighs much, but it's just I have so much in my bag. It's just not something else to have to kind of work my way through to find something else. You know what I mean? Man, my shoulder's killing me. I mean, I'm a fitness dude, and it's just my shoulder just aches. I have to switch sides every single time. That's another reason why I like to have people with me. They can help carry the bags. My kids, that's what my kids are here for, right? I'm just kidding. I usually carry the bags. My kids are like 18 and 21. My daughter's gonna be 19 here soon, and I'm carrying the bags like all day. I'm like the old man. I'm carrying the bags all day and trying to video, trying to hold the gimbal balanced with the shoulder with this weighted 50-pound bag on my shoulder. Just passing Norway, hear the music. Crowds are, I mean, the crowds, it's a busy day. It's a busy day. Oh, we have a Hoosier, no. Never mind, I'll edit that out. Thought I had an Indiana Hoosier shirt. Somebody passing by. I'm from Indiana, if you guys didn't know. One of my two Big Ten schools, IU, Indiana University, and Purdue. I have a degree from Purdue. I don't really take credit for it or admit that I went there, but I do have a degree from there for you Purdue alum. I'm a big IU guy. Thought it was an IU shirt, but whew. All right, we're in China. Yeah, pan-fried chicken dumplings, Mongolian beef bun. Wait, where's that chicken teriyaki? Is it not here? Next up, Spain. I am here though for the paella, rice, chorizo, and shrimp.
Okay. Hi, how
Hello,
are you?
good. How are you doing?
Doing great.
Good.
Paella. Here's that receipt back for you. How's your day going?
Awesome. How's your day?
Good. It's going great.
Good. My paella. Look at that. Yummy. Has chorizo and shrimp and rice here in Spain. Let's dig in. I'm actually gonna have a spoon and a fork. I like to get my rice, make sure I get all the rice with my spoon. Get a little chorizo, a little shrimp, a little rice with the fork. We have tail on shrimp. Oh, that's good. Good stuff. Shrimp has good flavor. Nicely cooked. I'm making a mess though. I think I need more shrimp on the table than on the plate or in my mouth. Now it's time for a little rice. Has good flavor to it. The rice does. Chorizo. I love the combination. It's not too spicy. I mean, I can handle spice. Just has the right amount of flavor, nice seasoning to it. And just enough of a, well, I guess with the seasoning, enough kick to kind of appeal to my palate. But I love this dish. Over here at Spain, I should say the Spain booth, just right past Germany, across from the restrooms there, in between Italy. So, gotta check it out. Totally worth it. The paella out of sight. Just finished a Joey Fatone and Friends, the summer's Eat to the Beat concert series, but I couldn't have gotten a worse seat. It was a last minute decision to see the 5:30 show. I usually wait till the last show of the evening to cool down. It actually it felt pretty good actually when we were there, or I was there for the concert, but I was right in front of a column. I don't know if I'm gonna have any of the video actually on the actual clips of his show on this video. Really a bad view, but it was a good show, fun 30 minutes. Anyway, I'm over here at Hops and Barley. I'm looking forward to the next item on my list. Crab cake slider over at Hops and Barley in front of the American showcase area here. I'm looking forward to this. I haven't had this before. Get the taste of this, see how it tastes. Looks really good. Does it taste as good as it looks? We'll see. I usually disappointed over here, Hops and Barley. At least the last couple times I've been here. That's actually pretty good. It's got good flavor. All right, thumbs up. I like that one. Crab cake slider is a winner. I should have gotten. They have a dessert here I wanted to get, and I'm gonna have to wait the next time. It's carrot cake they have here. I love it. You can, again, I said earlier, you can ask for extra icing. If I were to ask for extra icing on any of the desserts here at the Food and Wine, it would be the carrot cake over here in America. So I'm gonna enjoy the rest of the slider and off to Japan. Alrighty, a nice sized line for the next show for Joey. There's a funnel cake I'd love to try over here too. I can't remember what it is. A photo op calling my name. Next up, actually last item of the day is in Japan. I'm here for the Teriyaki Chicken Bun. It's a favorite of mine. Steamed bun filled with chicken, vegetables, and teriyaki sauce for $7.50. It is also a kid favorite. All right, my chicken teriyaki bun here in Japan. Great music in the background. Eat my bun. I think I can take my glasses off. I'm here in the shade. It's shade when you're in the shade. Got a nice breeze. It feels nice out. As soon as you get out in the sun, it's like that's night and day. Yeah, it's so good. It's stuffed with chicken teriyaki. Oh my gosh, that's so good. You have to be a fan of bread though, because it's very bunny. That's good stuff though. It's a good bun. You have to like bread. A lot of dough here, but it has good flavor to it. It's one of my favorites. No doubt about that. Hey guys, if you listen closely, you'll hear the trots of a horse. Alright guys, well that's it from Epcot Food Wine Festival. First of many this coming season. Remember guys, Disney's a place where dreams do come true. Until next time, we'll see ya.